Make him the chocolate
Sorry,
porridge.
I happen to be out of everything at the moment. In fact, I was just about to close up for the day. So unless you have something important on your mind, well, why don't you just run along?
Looks like he's got some chocolate porridge on his chin, actually.
What
Hang on,
for?
didn't he say that he's been, like, dry of chocolate for ages now? So...
Well, he clearly hasn't. You can see it there.
Unless he's been sucking up to his boss.
Oh.
I was
Oh, we'll
just
cut that
about to
joke out. That's too
suggest
disgusting.
Ah, disgusting hour.
Let's ask Clint about the Yucatec language, because that's why we came here. And the quicker we do that, the quicker we can leave.
Louis told me that you might be able to help me out.
Ah, how's that?
Well, he says you're quite a world traveler. Tell me what you make of this.
Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. The cheese factory is on fire. Hell, I can't read any of that crap. Jesus, I tell Louis I went to Tijuana a couple times and now what? Suddenly I'm Marco Polo?
That wasn't very fruitful. Let's ask about Emily.
Emily? Yeah, you must be talking about the girl who sings at the Flamingo. She's come by here a couple times with a gigantic guy named Gus Leach.
None of that really made sense, does it? I mean, imagine you found some Mayan tablets or something, and someone said, "Oh, that girl in the hairdressers went to South America once." You wouldn't go, "Oh, yeah," and take it. Really? I mean, come on.
Let's ask about Gus Leach.
He runs the Fuchsia Flamingo, and he might be Emily's boyfriend. They come by every once in a while and order the bliss on a biscuit. Actually, now that you mention it, the last time those two were here, Leach dropped a key under his seat, and I didn't find it until after they left.
And the key.
I've been meaning to run it down to the Flamingo, but if you're gonna go that way, drop it off for me.
Fair enough. But before we do that, let's pop into...
So Emily works at the Flamingo with someone named Gus Leach. Now that I got the key, maybe I should go ahead and pay him a little visit.
First, we'll just have a pop into our favourite bargain store, the electronics shop.
The electronics shop. I have to laugh every time I think about all the free stuff I picked up with my bogus electronics shop credit card. The electronics shop opened last year and I got to know the previous owner, Ham Underwood. I got an electronics shop credit card under somewhat shady circumstances, and I ran up a good-sized bill during my last case. I hear there's a new owner now, some guy named Zach Williams.
Hold it right there. Get your hands up where I can see them. All right, now, take out your electronic shop credit card. Ah. Nice and easy. So you're Murphy. I just got your photo from the credit department. We were wondering when you'd show up here again. I got orders about you. Straight from corporate headquarters. Sorry I gotta do this. But Now then, what can I do for you?
Well, what would Tex be without a terrible pun?
Yes.
Well, I guess this means my credit's shot.
Lovely.
You know, I'm almost certain I sent you people a payment.
Really? I wonder why we haven't received it.
A bit of begging.
Well, my vision was slightly blurred then. I thought it said beg for chemistry.
Beg for chemistry. Please, some potassium chloride. Oh dear.
Okay. I've been down on my luck lately, but whatever happened to old-fashioned love and compassion?
Your account is over 120 days delinquent, and you owe us $1,230.
Say what?
That amount includes one fax machine, $399, one laser blade, $29, a film developing kit, $179.
For that piece of crap?
You bought it. And $623 in interest.
Oh
What?
no, Wonga.com in the future.
$623 in interest.
I think you know which one we have to pick to be on the nice person.
You're
tab.
sure that you can't scroll down to D, shoot him or something?
No. We have to
That's
pay
the cat.
him.
All right. Here's your money. Now, when do I get my new credit card?
You don't. From now on, it's cash only. If you see something you like, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price.
Well, let's have a look around.
Photo analyzer. Most of the photos I've seen don't require much psychiatric help.
Ah, terrible puns.
Well, they sure got a great selection of gadgets, gizmos, and thingies. Now there's utility. A radio that doubles as a boat propeller.
Just what I always wanted.
That sucker reminds me of the bill collector that dropped by my office a month ago. These joysticks never seem to provide the satisfaction they promise.
Alright, just not using them right.
I'm sure Clint uses them right.
Tissot watches. Last one I had broke down. Those headphones sound terrible with my Victrola. This computer has way too many keys.
You know what? It does.
It's just a
What's
mound
that
with a
packet of-
texture.
It's a packet of heroin there or something.
Killed my cat Fuzzy.
Packet of heroin. I believe it's actually a battery pack.
Ah, of course.
I used to have a battery pack like this for my Robco toys. Taser. I had one of those once, but I kept zapping myself.
I can't imagine Tex Murphy successfully using a taser against a person, but I suppose it might come in handy in some situation.
That is one old camera. I don't think they even make film for these anymore.
Film. Yeah.
What's we got?
Memo pad? Jeez. Are they still trying to sell these things?
No one takes memos anymore.
God, that was the thing, wasn't it? In like the mid-90s, you'd see hundreds of like, personal organisers, which were all basically the same.
Well, I had a Filofax in the 80s. I felt so organised, but I had nothing. I didn't have a job. I was a kid. I just felt so organised.
They haven't sold a single visor since I started shopping here. A relief globe of the moon. That might come in handy if I ever have to relieve myself on the moon. This spacecraft looks like the escape shuttle from the Moonchild.
And that one is the Moonchild.
Ah, the Moonchild toy space station. Needless to say, it hasn't been a big seller over the last year.
Not even with the realistic self-destruct option.
Self-destruct? Did you
Destruct.
Oh. Self-destruct initiated. Ooh, cat videos. Aww.
I got one of these, and it's a real beauty.
I assume that's a vid phone.
I'm not interested in Geigers. Little buggers eat till they explode.
Yeah, that was pretty strange. The blue light special box.
It's empty.
Force field keeps out undesirables. I'm afraid my credit card for this slide box was, terminated.
No more blue light special fun.
I'm here to answer questions about the merchandise, and that's all. If you see something you're interested in, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price. Then if you want to buy it, you give me the cash, and you take it with you. Got it? Good.
Let's ask about... Let's ask about all of them.
Our vid phone prices are very competitive. $399, not including installation.
Geordie
The top
LaForge's
of runs for
visors.
$479. The visors don't work, so we're selling them cheap. $10 each. The Canon Hyper Zoom is our most popular model of camera. $759.
What? That's ridiculous.
Those are tasers. They're a joy buzzer for the 21st century. Kids love them. $33 a piece.
A joy buzzer. Oh no.
The Robco Supercomputer. It's our top of the line. $5,999.
Jeez.
It must be an Apple.
The video watches are priced pretty low. $15. The teeny laser disc never caught on, so these things aren't much good. Robco Sticks of Joy are only compatible with the Robco Ocelot gaming system. $89 a piece.
The Robco Ocelot.
I wouldn't worry about the miscellaneous items unless, of course, someone suckered you into buying a Robco computer.
Remote control Geiger.
The remote control Geiger is a favorite of mine. All the fun and none of the mess. $799. I'm not sure what that thing is, but it sells pretty well. $220. The Robco Colony Cruiser is every kid's dream toy. That's why it'll cost you 900 big ones. The Cyber Nanny is a real breakthrough in the field of child supervision. $1,259.
Oof.
Right, so you can get like a toy for $900 or some kind of robot that will take care of your children completely and utterly. Sure, that's just like a games console though.
True.
The headphones are scientifically designed to work with almost any portable disc player. That kind of compatibility doesn't come cheap. $150.
Yeah, you standardized connectors. That's just crazy.
Almost any portable disc player.
Portable disc players are going to come back in style, I think.
Yeah.
This new rodent tracker has some features that weren't in the 8000 model. It's got a strafing feature for cockroaches and a butane ant torch. It's a little pricey. $899.
Also seems to have missiles attached to it.
Yes. Oh no.
The visual analyzing apparatus allows you to examine objects and enhance different quadrants digitally. It's a steal at only $70. The Robco battery pack is specially designed to be used with certain Robco products, such as the Alien Abductor, which I happen to be out of at the moment. It's $20 for the battery pack.
It seems like the kind of thing it would be useful.
Yes. So, the only things we actually need are the battery pack
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
and the visual analyzing apparatus.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
An obscure location you'd never find otherwise.
So, this door is the delivery entrance for the Fuchsia Flamingo.
Ah, that's the Ritz.
Home sweet home.
What's that?
Looks like a metal rod. Maybe an antenna.
You never know when you'll need a metal rod.
This antenna isn't busted. I might be able to extend it. There we go.
Employees only. Let's try our key on it. Nice colour piano.
Well, fuchsia.
But that's only the flamingo. There's no reason to paint the piano that colour.
Didn't mean to wake you, Emily.
No, the flamingos are all white, aren't they? Look.
Oh yeah.
They painted the flamingos instead.
How did you get in here?
Maybe the flamingos have been rubbing up against the piano and all
Oh.
the colour went onto the piano.
Looks like
Maybe
a
they've
season.
been rubbing against his face.
It's like a season 3 Star Trek race, I think.
Aliens with slightly deformed noses, yeah.
Let's hand over the key. He doesn't look like the sort of person we want to mess with.
You recognize this? It's your key. You dropped it down by Coy Tower, but I brought it by just to check and make sure it was the right one.
Well, you're a regular Boy Scout, aren't you?
Apparently, by the way, Chris Jones is quite tall, who's playing Tex Murphy. And I think they had to get the guy playing Gus Leach to stand on a box for these scenes to make him look imposing. Let's try for some information.
What's funny you'd say that, because I used to be a Boy Scout, Troop 77. But now I'm a PI, and I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What's that smell?
The scarf.
I'm not sure, but my best guess is this is what you're smelling. Oh, it's not mine. Really?
Where'd you get this?
Let's tell it straight.
Well, I found it next door at the Ritz. That's where I live, and I've been trying to find out who it belongs to.
I'll make sure it gets to the right person. Now, why don't you run along before I call the cops?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think Mr. Leach and I hit it off pretty darn well. At least he told me what I wanted to know. Emily lives at the Flamingo. Now I'll just have to find another way into the club, get past that big mutant. Maybe Chelsea could help. Seems to me she mentioned having a membership to the club. If she's home, I'll apologize and see if she'll go out for a drink with me. Maybe at the Fuchsia Flamingo.